And we are back. Was that loud? Was that loud? We are back with another episode of Beyond the Streams, BS stuff, crap happening all the time. Happy holidays, freaking A. Can't believe it's already end of the year, and hopefully nobody lost an eye or a leg during these Black Friday sales. I'm sure we're all watching videos, though, of people getting trampled over.
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man. I want the damn Turbo Man. But before we begin, make sure you guys do check the description below. We have a good deal with Buzz TV. Buzz TV actually has some. Yeah, I took your Buzz TV, dude. I don't care. They have some killer deals right now with some of these new and exclusive devices, and some of them are just going to be seasonal. They're going to be here for a little bit and gone forever. So make sure you guys do check the description below for those sick deals. Okay.
Speaking of sick deals, the VPN in the deal below, I think it's actually cheaper than a coffee a month right now. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you're going to have to verify that for yourself, but the VPN deal in the description below is a crazy deal. No matter how much you pay for it, if it's on sale or not, it's coming with a multitude of features, including tower control, which helps you do parental controls, ad blocking features, DNS features, a whole bunch of array of utilities for your utility belt. So you make sure you check out the VPN link in the description below.
Explosions. Okay. So what the hell is going on with Twitter?
Twatter?
Yeah, that guy.
You know, he walked in bringing the kitchen sink. And I think it was really just to wash away all the tears from the employees that were working there. Right? We talked about it before. And he walked in, and what was it? There was like a $5 million a day deficit, like due to labor, or however they were running their business. They were losing $5 million a day, which is a lot of friggin' money. Like, how does a business stay afloat losing $5 million a day? How does it do it? Now, Twitter was started by, who was it? Jack Dorsey?
Dempsey? Yeah, that
Jonas
guy.
Brothers? Something. Yeah. And then he went on to other things. I think he started, what was it, Block? Right?
Yeah.
So he went on to other things, and there was other people that have been running it since he left. And I think that under Jack's leadership, because I do believe that he is a little bit more financial savvy than what he left running the business. I mean, he did go on to continue his efforts in a financial company. And it's almost like he exited and they just drained all the money that the company was worth. And it's sad. So Elon tried to secure his online persona because he's got something like 80 or 100 million followers on Twitter. Wouldn't you want to secure that? You imagine if you had 80 to 100 million followers on a social media platform, and you wake up one day and they're like, you know what? We don't like you no more. And they turn off your account.
Yeah.
I mean, a social influencer only goes so far until they have no audience to socially influence. And if the platform doesn't care about you, you're just a number. We've all seen it with YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, right? We've had multiple videos shut down. We've had channels shut down. We've had groups shut down. We've had Cody shut down. Everything's been shut down before.
Yeah. I'm still crying over what is that? Terrarium.
Terrarium? I'm just saying, you know, I see where Elon's coming from. Elon likes Twitter because people like him on Twitter. And he could try the whole Trump route and go create his own True Social. And I'm sure he would have a decent following, but I guarantee you within the first 5 years, it wouldn't have the same following as Twitter. Twitter's been around a long time. It's the same thing. Like people tell this all the time. Oh, YouTube's trying to silence you guys. Go to Rumble. Go here. Go there. Yeah, that's cool, but it doesn't have the same kind of traffic. And if you are in the field of creating content or being an influencer or being a business that needs to have impact on the masses, then one thing that you really need is traffic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot easier to build a platform with traffic than to build a platform and try to bring traffic to it. So I get what he's doing. I get what he's trying to do. And he's coming in there and he's saying, hey, whoever's here needs to be prepared to work. I don't think that's unreasonable. He's saying prepare for long hours, prepare for overtime, and prepare to
Ludicrous speed.
Be a part of a successful business.
Yeah.
And I've been part of companies that have been bought over, right? They've been bought over, they've transitioned to other things, and it's always a very stressful time. There's always overtime. You always get work to the bone. And you hope that when you come through the other side, that either the company's better, your position's better, or you just get a little bit of a break. But he's offering overtime in a time when people probably wouldn't mind a little bit of extra money for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Justify your worth or get the F out.
So I was listening to what is it? I think it was like Fox News. It was either Fox or CNN. It's always one of the two that are always like. Well, actually, both of them are idiots. Both of them always go extreme left or extreme right. And as the entire world watches, like how idiotic our politics are, our news channels are, like it's a joke. Like these guys think they're making arguments for entertainment, but it's just like, dude, this is the reason why people are so divided right now because of you guys. It's your guys' fault.
Your fault.
And just like what happened, was it a year ago or 2 years ago when somebody went to go and shoot up YouTube for shutting down his channel or whatever it was, or how they're like storming the White House because of all that crap that was happening, or you know what I mean? It's like, and then I know some people, again, it's going to be either the left or the right that's going to say like, well, yeah, because that side over there is being stupid. See, you're the problem. Why it continues to be divided. And Twitter is a prime freaking example how the government has so much control of what is being said and what is being censored. And so does the news outlets. News outlets do the exact same thing. They say what they want you to hear, not what's actually happening. And because of that, there's always going to be racism. There's always going to be fighting. There's always going to be all kinds of crap. This guy that I was listening to, and I'm pretty sure it was Fox Studios, he starts bringing up things that have nothing to do with Twitter. He starts talking about like Trump. He starts talking about like conspiracies about 9/11. He starts talking about like certain military heads that have too much power and stuff. And it's just like, wait a minute. Like, you guys are the same people that were trying to control Twitter and censoring things. And like you just said, if it's not on their agenda, they'll just shut your account down. And I think people should have the right to say whatever they want to say. I think there should be a limit to where it involves either hurting something or something that's a little bit too graphical, or, once it becomes a little bit too much, then it's just like, okay, some of those things need to, like, I think we've talked about it before. If something is wrong, shut down the post, ask the person who posted if they think that this is good, because it's not good. And if you repost it, it's going to get shut down and you're going to get a strike of some sort. So I don't know. I think like the thing with Twitter, the guy also said that when Elon told people that they could work 80 hours a week, that he wasn't talking about getting extra pay either. He was talking about like, this is your salary, you just need to work. There's no extra money. And the way I took it when I was listening to the guy, I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, these guys aren't even working a 40-hour week. So he's not literally saying work 80 hours. Like he's talking about work the entire time that you're here. Don't be screwing around. And you know what? I saw interviews with these other people that did get fired that are speaking out about it, saying like, oh, you know, they fired these engineers and certain people that like make things run. And she was saying like, you know, what do you think we do? Like twiddle our thumbs all day? And then I go back to like, wait a minute. If they fired so many people to save so much money and the platform was still working, what were you doing? It's like, dude, what? Literally, if they fired 50% of the people and then another 25% said I quit and 75% left.
It was the whole payroll department walked out. The whole payroll department.
Yeah.
Peace.
And the funny thing too is Elon said like Elon could figure out the whole payroll thing. He's just like, cool, let's set it up like how we did with PayPal, make things automated. Everybody put their stuff in. Let's write a code that says this. We'll hire an auditor to look for discrepancies. Like, peace out then, you know? So it's I don't know. I think I think when people are trying to make a stand for something and they're just like, well, this is stupid. I'm out of here. I'm this, I'm that. I'm going to go collect unemployment, or like once you quit, dude, you're on your own. It's like, you're on your own. You figure it out. And if, I don't know, I think people get so relaxed. Like when he told everybody, anybody working from home, you guys got to come back. You guys got to be here working in the office now. Cause it's like, what are you doing at home? And I get it. Some jobs you can work from home, but if the productivity, like I'm almost pretty sure he was checking productivity and noticing that there was a dip of some sorts when it happened. And I get it. When you're home, your attention's way different than when you're in an office. I get that part. And I get the whole thing. People might say like, well, yeah, when you're in the office, you get micromanaged, but why?
Because you can't manage yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can't manage yourself. And I do realize I've had bosses that try to micromanage where you can self-function, and I get that part. But let's be real. How many people out there have said, you know what, I'm going to go to the bathroom. That's not on my break, but I'm going to go to the bathroom and sit there and play Candy Crush for 20 minutes. You know, I've ran into the exact same people that have said, I don't need somebody to micromanage me, yet they go to the bathroom and they sit in the toilet, not doing anything besides playing on their phone. You know, how interesting would it be if we went back to before cell phones? And I know people are gonna go on an uproar about this. They're gonna get all pissed off about it, saying like, dude, that's stupid. But what if there is a rule that says if you go to work, you're not allowed to bring your cell phone in? Back in the day, you didn't have a cell phone.
Yo, have you seen the TV show The Severance? It's an Apple original. Yo, I can see Elon Musk doing this shit.
I think it's on my list to watch.
Dude, you need to watch this show. So basically, you go through a procedure where once you go into work, you forget everything about your personal life. Everything. And once you leave work, you forget everything about your work life. Like there was an episode where a guy got hurt and then they left him a gift card and a note on his windshield when he left work saying, oh, this is what happened at work today. You got a little bump on your head, whatever, right? But he doesn't know. He doesn't know what happened. He has no clue. But he got a gift card.
Above my head.
But what is Elon Musk also working on? He's working on that chip for your head. You imagine if he comes out with that shit? He's like, yo, if you want to work for me, then you got to take the severance, bro. And I don't mean a pay cut and you get that out the door. I mean, you get split personality by GPS location.
Yeah, bipolar by GPS. Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
imagine,
don't know.
you imagine that thing starts tripping out and you see people walking around the street just tweaking out and they're just like bipolar disorder all of a sudden because of a chip in their head.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to laugh at that, but like, I don't know. There's got to be glitches when that shit first comes out.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know about that, but I do know people's arguments. They're gonna say this, but I have kids. I need kids to get a hold of me. Cool. Your work has a phone number.
You're right. Back in the day, how did we get? If I had to get a hold of my parents growing up, I called their work.
Yeah, you call their work, you call their supervisor, you call their manager, you called whoever you had to do it. Go back to those times. Go back to the time where it's like, yeah, when you come into work, cell phones are gone.
Yo, we know what I've been doing lately. If my son doesn't make it to school on time in the morning, I'm like, yep, you know what? You're just gonna have to leave your headphones with me. 'Cause I can't take away his phone, right? But he likes to have his headphones on when he's at school. And I'm like, if you can't make it to school on time, I keep your headphones. Peace.
Please.
Because the schools have gotten so soft now that they let them wear their headphones in class.
He's there just listening to music.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I like certain things. When I was working at the hospital, they always say you're not allowed to have your cell phone out because it's patient information. So you got like HIP. Do you guys have HIPAA? Do you know what HIPAA is?
No.
HIPAA is kind of like a health organization. Well, I guess HIPAA is more than just health, but HIPAA is kind of like there's certain rules and regulations that you're supposed to go through, and there should be like for hospitals, for example, there should be like certain patient protection, because it's confidentiality. You know, like if you go in for a sick leave or whatever, and let's just say your ex-wife is there working as a scheduler and she's like, let me go look up this guy and see what the hell he's looking at. That's a big violation. They shouldn't be there to look up anything up, either maliciously, suspiciously, investigationishly, whatever it is, Lee. They just need to answer calls and schedule appointments, and that's it. Not look up anything for personal reasons or for curiosity reasons. So what HIPAA does is when stuff like that happens, they actually fine the hospitals big time money. Like they do these full on investigations, and you know what? Certain hospitals get even shut down because of this stuff. They'll close down a whole like building, branch, corporation because of stuff like that. That's why they got put in place, because of privacy. And one of the things they tell us when you know I was working at the hospital was you can't have your cell phone out. Like you got patient information on your computer, like, hey, you know, Shaquille O'Neal's at the hospital, and then there's these people looking him up. Oh, really? Where is he at? What room? So they can go in, accidentally run into him. You know what I mean? And the thing is that there's departments within HR called compliance, and that's what they do. They look for stuff like this, that for people what they're not supposed to do, so that way they can take care of it in-house quick before it gets to like HIPAA, before it gets to the state, and you know, because then the state comes in and says, what happened here? What'd you guys do? Did you guys take care of it? And you know, I know with us, they said, put your cell phones in your desk, put your cell phones in the cupboard. Like if we walk up to your cubicle, we don't want to see your cell phone out there. But you know what some people do, and it's like the stupidest thing. They'll have like their cheat sheet notes and they'll put it on their desk, and then they'll hide the phone right inside the paper. So like literally, if you went up to somebody's desk and you lifted up their paper, there's your cell phone.
But can't the cell phones also F with the machines in the hospital, like some of them?
Some of them, yeah.
Nice.
And remember, they record everything, so it's like you're there taking phone calls, and if you accidentally record stuff, and I've seen it when I used to work there. Oh man, I didn't have so my job before was to look up like call like I had, oh man, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had like 6, 7, 8, 8 computer screens. I had like a whole freaking command center, man. And I had these screens that were like vertical, and I would see everybody's phone calls in the call center, everybody right here. And then all my reports, I'll be working on them right here. So I'm like putting stuff together, grabbing stuff up, sending them to the bosses, and looking at what works, what doesn't work, what days are the roughest, holidays, like stuff like that, just kind of like preparing stuff. And I had a little timer every time a certain call got put on hold, or if there's so many X amount of people holding, or the longest person that's waiting to be answered, like stuff like that, I would have indicators that would turn red or yellow, or if it's nothing, if they just came in, it just stay white. Every time I see the yellow, then I would look and pay attention, like, okay, like, are we going to answer this, or are we still on hold, or what's going on? Why is this call taking so long? And I would shoot them a message. I would say like, hey, are you almost done with your call? You've been on this call for like about 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like I give them a heads up, like, hey, take care of your stuff. And there was one time I remember I walked up to somebody's desk, and I always try to give benefit of the doubt before I actually went to their supervisors, and I would walk over and I see them playing on their phone while they're on hold with the person. And I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, I'm on hold because I'm waiting for the nurse to pick up. And I'm like, why don't you check in on your patient and say, hey, I'm still on hold waiting for the nurse to pick up? Like, say something. Person's been hanging out for 10 minutes on hold. And my argument was, if that's my grandma, we're going to have some words. You know what I mean? If that's my grandma, we're going to have some words. And yeah, and the thing is that I would have to report all this stuff. I would have to go and tell their supervisors, this is the shit that's happening. This is the stuff that's going on. And I had to build it for the supervisors so that way when they see it, because I'm like, this is not my job for me to supervise your people. I had to build it for the supervisors so the supervisor can go and take care of it themselves. Because I'm just like, that's not my job. It's not my staff. But yeah, I don't know. With the whole thing with Twitter and the way they're doing things, in a way, I'm kind of like, cool. I'm like, you know what? Oh, this is what that Fox guy said. All these people that he's firing, all these people that are quitting, these are all people that have been there for a long time, and they already know how the system works. And they're talking about how Twitter's going to fail so bad and how Twitter's going to be destroyed and everything, and that Elon Musk is just burning money for no given reason. And it's just like,
burning money?
Yeah, burning money. I'm like, Elon Musk doesn't care if he loses money on stuff. He's got so much money, it doesn't matter to him.
Yo, listen, you have to take risks in order to make money. Like, I'm very risk-based. I take a lot of risks, and I look at a lot of things as an investment. An investment doesn't mean that you see your money come back today, tomorrow, next week, next year. Sometimes investments are a long-term goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what he was saying was he was saying this is so stupid how he's letting people go or whatever, and he's just burning money, like throwing money away, and he's just such a big idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like, oh, Mr. Tesla, Mr. this, Mr. that. And I'm thinking like, oh, the comment that he said after that was the comment that I'm just like, okay, this guy's a freaking complete idiot. And every time I'm going to see this guy, I'm going to change this guy's channel because fuck this guy. So he said, Elon Musk is going to go on a hiring quest.
He just announced that he's hiring again.
Yeah, exactly. And I listened to this like 2 days ago, that he was going to go on a hiring quest and hire a lot of young people who have no idea how this whole system works. And he's going to hire all these brand new people that have no clue what they're going to do, and they're just going to destroy it. And the first, and for cheaper money than what he had the other people. And I'm thinking like, you know what? Typically when you hire a lot of people who don't have enough experience, who are getting out of college, they've been studying for this stuff for a long time. When you build servers, and there's certain languages for servers, those are all universal. Whatever you're learning and you come into whatever company, it's obvious they're going to say like, hey, if anybody knows how to do SQL, this is what we're hiring for. Cool. That's what they're going to hire for. It's like, it's not rocket science. If we're going to hire somebody to build apps, if we're going to hire somebody to do websites, whatever code it is, HTML5, bootstraps, for whatever the hell it is, like I can go on here for days on all the different languages that you can write. They're going to hire people who might be a little bit green on this stuff, but they're also going to have to prove themselves that they can build stuff. And if they are really good at school and they hired them and they test them and everything, I don't think I think if anything, Twitter's going to get much better. And I honestly think not only will it get better, I think it's going to be, I think they're going to turn a profit. And I honestly do think Twitter might be the competitor to YouTube. I think Twitter can be the competitor to YouTube.
I think so too.
It's a big social media platform, and it's all there. What's your thought?
I think that's right. I think that there was a lot of good ideas that Twitter had that was very poorly executed. If we look at things like Periscope and their push towards content creation, it was a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something the platform needs. And they just kept fumbling the ball. And I think that now with Elon taking charge, there's two things that Elon Musk is. One is by his own demise, and two, it just becomes natural when you end up being the world's richest man. So one is he's a business person, he's a dreamer and an entrepreneur, right? The second thing is he's an influencer. Those are two really big things to have at the head of a social media company.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we look at it, Mark Zuckerberg was not an influencer. He was a nerd in college that created something that he thought it would be cool, but he wasn't an influencer, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we look at Google or YouTube, I mean, Skynet is there, but Skynet's not an influencer, right? Like whoever's running YouTube, I think it's Skynet. I'm not sure. They're not an influencer, right? So the perspective that he's going to bring to the table as a dreamer, as an entrepreneur, as somebody that's willing to take risks for the benefit of social media, for social media, from a content creator's perspective, I think these are all really good things that is going to have Twitter catch up to the ranks of YouTube a lot quicker than if it was the other way around. And we had a business trying to create a platform for an influencer versus an influencer trying to create a profitable platform for other influencers and businesses.
Yeah.
Because that's what Twitter is. Like, even to the point where YouTube, as big as they are and as big as Google is, has failed on a lot of different aspects as well, right? Google, who owns YouTube, bought them in 2007, right? Thought that they could create their own social platform called G+, right? I think it was called G+.
Mm-hmm.
They failed, right? Then, and even up until this day, still tries to push the idea that YouTube is a social media platform. Is it though? Like, do I log into YouTube to scroll through the community tabs of all the people that I follow?
Mm-hmm.
They want to think that you do, but we really don't. We don't care about that kind of stuff on YouTube. YouTube wants us to care, but we don't. So I think that Twitter is going to do a lot of the right decisions from a social media aspect, Because what I was getting at is that I think Twitter is the biggest place when it comes to business. Even YouTube, when you need to talk to YouTube, you have to leave the platforms that they own and go to Twitter to talk to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Even YouTube recognizes that that's what Twitter's about.
Yep.
Twitter's not going anywhere but up. It'll go down for a little while there's some smoke and people don't understand what's happening. And, you know, those that are vibrating on the lower scale, they always run when they see smoke because they hate change.
Yeah.
But those who stick around are going to appreciate where it goes. And you know what? I'm actually really happy that it took me a while to actually open a Twitter account. Because Twitter's been around a long time, like a long time. And it wasn't until like 2 years ago, I'm like, I guess I'll try to open a Twitter account and I'll figure this stuff out. I'm happy I'm kind of going through the motions with Twitter as I think it's still going through it's like, I always have trouble saying this word. I'm going to try it though. Infancies. There you go. Yeah. Infancies. There you go. Yeah.
I'm like, what fantasies?
Not fantasies. No, not fantasies. No Mariah Carey time right now. Not a sweet, sweet fantasy YouTube.
Oh, man.
Mariah Carey, activate. It's that time of the year.
Sweet fantasy, baby. I always think of the movie Free Guy.
That's a good movie. Hey, did you see that him and Will Ferrell have a movie together?
Yeah, holiday one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another Apple original. I gotta see that.
Yeah,
I want to try and watch that this weekend.
Yeah. So as we know, Facebook is trying to scramble and figure out like these reels and shorts and stuff like that. You know, they're trying to stay relevant somehow. Instagram is changing their whole thing of don't post pictures, post reels now. They're trying to compete against TikTok because TikTok is such a big juggernaut when it comes to these little short clips. YouTube, I think, is doing better than Instagram and Facebook, and they're adding all those incentives also. Like, I think everyone's trying to do these incentives of how to get paid and all that stuff. But I think it's very interesting to see how like everyone's doing it. Twitter doesn't have anything like that with shorts yet. With short little reels, like they don't have anything like that yet. I think they're going to soon, because again, they have the technology to do it. And you know, people post a little tweet, people post a little message, they post a little whatever. I think Twitter can do something similar to that, where yeah, they here's this thing in a video or a tweet or whatever. But I think if Twitter can get it right and do the same similar thing that YouTube is doing, that you can have full-fledged videos there. Because the thing is that, you know, let's be real about it. So many people are on Twitter. You know, you convinced me this year to open up a Twitter account. I was what like, a time. Yeah, what a time. So I was like, screw it, let me just do it. So by me creating one, and I noticed that everybody's on Twitter. Everybody's like, every company, every influencer, like there's just so many things on Twitter that you can communicate with, like so many people. So if they were to open up that category or section where it's like, hey, we also have reels here that you, as you're scrolling through tweets, that it might pop up, or like a reel tab or short tab or whatever. And then maybe even a full-on video category tab where you can search for what is the best streaming device, or what is the best drone on the market, or how to install the NVIDIA Shield GeForce or whatever. I don't know. Whatever it is, if there's things in there that also are educational, are also for entertainment, I think Twitter can pretty much destroy every single platform out there if they do it the right way.
I don't know if I'm not looking for total annihilation. That's
Yeah,
not
me
what I'm
neither.
looking for. I'm not looking for total annihilation, but I have to say, and maybe I'm just old. Like I'm accepting it that I'm old. The grays are really starting to come out. They're really pissing off Preppy. I'm gonna be a grandpa in January, so maybe I'm just old. But TikTok and Snapchat drive me nuts. I can't stand those two things, and I think that it can be done better. And I'm hoping that either YouTube with their shorts and their reels and their remixes, or Twitter can figure it out and make it better for me and for you guys too. But I'm not a fan of it. And I think that it can be done better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't want, like, I agree with you. I don't want total annihilation. What I'm looking for is real competition.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Competition drives innovation.
Yeah.
And for so long, we've been stagnant with some bullshit ass YouTube bullshit. YouTube bullshit. YouTube.
Literally.
I'm very angry with YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm still a little salty after they told me happy channel birthday. All I want for my birthday is a big YouTube strike.
Yeah.
Like literally, I log into YouTube. It's like happy birthday. Here's a strike.
Did you
on
think
the main
about that one all
dashboard? I'm
night?
like, what the hell?
Did you think about that all night? You were saving it just for this moment, weren't you?
I was very angry. I was very, very angry. And even after they came back and they're like, we've reviewed it and it was a inaccurate strike and we've taken it away. And I was like, YouTube's the only place that will tell you happy birthday and give you a strike as a present. That was literally my reply. And when I sent the video in for review, I literally said, this is a legitimate Christmas video. Don't be a Grinch. I'm angry.
They're like, kiss my green ass.
I'm literally angry at them.
That is insane.
I'm so mad at them, but it doesn't matter what you do and you say because they're not real people. I really don't believe that YouTube is real people.
Freaking really Skynet.
I really don't. And I don't know. I'm just so upset.
You know what grinds my gears when it comes to YouTube is they will post on Twitter and say, what is your favorite holiday channel to watch for this upcoming month? And then or they'll say, if you could be anybody on YouTube, who would be the one YouTube channel you could take over for a day? And like certain things like that. And then I almost put a comment saying like, because they said if you can get anything for Christmas, what holiday? If you can get anything for Christmas or for this holiday season, what channel would you take over? And I was gonna actually comment saying, how about getting my channel back?
Today, Junior.
Yeah, for real. What, 3 years later, still over here?
The longest story ever.
Arguing
say, give me my channel back.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what the freak, man? You guys said you were gonna give it back, and still haven't heard anything. So I don't know. It's just it's ridiculous how these guys are just like heartless when it comes to that. Like seriously, they say how YouTube is a place for content creators, for a place for people to express themselves and create things. And of course you got to follow the guidelines. But the thing is that sometimes as the guidelines change, we cannot be punished for videos that were adhering to your guidelines back then.
You know what the problem is? The problem is you people.
You people.
Okay, so what I mean by this is that some people get so up in arms, bro, with linking the advertisements before a video to the content or the creator of the video that is being advertised on. You imagine if we tried to do that with cable TV? Nobody made that relation with cable TV. Every 10 minutes you'd have like 5 minutes of advertisements and commercials with cable TV, and not once when you were sitting down watching your Power Rangers, yo, R.I.P. Green Ranger.
Oh man.
Nobody was like, man, I'm watching Halloween specials and they keep showing me an advertisement for dentistry. Right? Nobody was like, oh, shots fired. Nobody made those relations. But because we're all getting so hurt about everything, everything's hurting us mentally and emotionally and deep inside.
Do you need a hug?
That it's just like, oh, well, we can't pay advertisers to do this and advertise that. Like, who gives a damn? There's just too much. Okay, I'm gonna shut up before I get in trouble.
Do you need a hug?
I'm gonna get very angry soon. I'm gonna say some shit, and then they're all gonna be woke and they're all gonna report this video.
YouTube shut down again. Damn it. Well, we don't want to make this episode too long. We've been going on and ranting a little bit. So real quick before we start wrapping it up, there are some Black Friday deals that are probably going to filter in through Cyber Monday, and they're probably going to filter into the following month, like during this holiday season, where they are having some specials and deals and sales for your favorite streaming apps. And one of the things that we talk about is you don't have to pay Netflix for a full year. Unless they have a good deal for a full year, then absolutely take advantage of it. But I know Peacock had this whole thing of, for new subscribers or whatever, like $1 a month for a year. If you sign up for a year, you get $1 a month. It's like, dude, what, $12? Or I think it was like $1.99. It's like, wait, $24 for the year? Pfft, take my money, please. It's like, I get to have I'll do that.
Coupon code is Save Big if you're looking to take advantage of that Peacock deal.
There you go. And you know what? Peacock's dropping some originals, bro. I just watched.
They flexing their tail feather?
Dude, yeah, they are. They're freaking fluffing them up. Bro, I just finished watching, oh man, A Friend of the Family. It's supposed to be a true story of this guy that made friends with like this other family, and he has his own family, kids and everything, but he's a predator that goes and abducts little girls, and he tells them pretty much that there's some aliens that are saying that we are the chosen ones and that you have to have my baby. And dude, and brainwashes these people, legitimately brainwashes these people. I just finished watching that show and I'm just like, dude, this guy was brainwashing this little girl for how many years? This happened in Idaho, I believe. And the guy was going back from Idaho and Utah. Oh my, and this happened recently too. Late 80s, early 90s. I think that's the time frame. But like, they're dropping some originals. The quality looks amazing. And I think we're in this new era now where even if we're getting some free apps, like, you know, Peacock, I think has has the free version. And there's some other apps out there that give you like a free version of it with limited channels and limited stuff, I guess. Bro, it's cool. If you guys are out there listening and if you're interested or curious about any of these, Apple TV is on fire with almost, like, so far everything that I've seen from Apple TV has been amazing. There's one show that I did see that was just kind of like, you kind of have to like musicals and stuff like that, called Schmigadoon. That one has Michael Keegan and I forget what the other girl's name is. It's super random and they kind of act like why is this happening here? But every show on Apple TV has been freaking amazing. And Disney Plus, amazing. They're going to be dropping some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, holiday special right now. Oh, I know I'm missing some. I don't know if HBO is even alive anymore. There's just been several apps out there. If you are interested, check for sales, check for coupons. The easiest way to find these coupons, if you're just like, I don't know how to search for them, is type in Disney Plus coupon code or Disney Plus deal. and you'll find a bunch of stuff, and it doesn't hurt just to copy paste and try it and see what happens. Yeah,
I got a couple other coupons if you want to hear them.
do it now.
Plex Pass is on sale. It's up to you guys if you want to get that one or not. You can look into your own perks and benefits or whatever, but usually their payments are a lifetime deal, and it's to support a really good project that brings out a lot of free content for people as well. So check it out, see what perks are good for you, and if it makes sense. In order to get it, you need to use the code FANFriday22, and you get the lifetime Plex Pass membership for $89.
Nice.
I mean, it's lifetime. So, you know, how long is your life and what is it worth? I mean, Plex, not your life.
Yeah.
Hulu has $1.99 per month or $24 for the year. And it's a part of the Good Morning America deal. So if you go to hulu.com/GMA, you can get Hulu for a year for $24. Like, that's like, why not?
Yeah, steal.
Like, honestly, why not? Like, right now is a time to buy all your memberships. You can get Peacock for $12, Hulu for $24. Like, you could buy all these services for the price of what 1 month of cable would cost you.
Yeah.
Like, do it. BritBox is $2 per month for 2 months. I don't know anything about it, but if you want to check it out, then check out BritBox. Paramount Plus, 50% off for 1 full year of the Essential plan. In order to get this one, you got to go to the payments page, find the drop-down menu, have a coupon code, and then click on it to enter the code. And then the code is all year. That's literally the coupon code, ALLYEAR. And that discount will be 50% off the 1 year Essential plan.
Nice.
Half off, bro. Half off. There was one more. Discovery Plus. Now available 1 month for $1.
Nice.
Like, why not? So there's some really, really good deals to be had right now, like really good deals. And then even on devices, like we're seeing devices on sale now that we've never seen on sale before, like the Chromecast and the Fire Stick Max. The regular 4K Fire Sticks are on for, at least here in Canada, the cheapest that they've ever been. I mean, they've been this price before, but they've never gone lower than this price. So if you're looking for devices, right now is a great time to load up. Even, you know what? Like if I didn't have any of the Fire TV devices right now, and I was looking at my budget, I'd probably grab the 2nd generation Cube. Like, you can't go wrong with that device for the price that it's at.
Yeah. So, okay. So I'm pulling this stuff up too. So Discovery Plus is 50% off.
Yeah. That's what I said.
What's the code on that one?
I don't have a code. I can try to find it.
It's the LA Times says 50% off.
Code. This one is good until November the 28th and can be redeemed at the website.
It says 50 off.
50 off, but I don't see anything about a code. What the hell is
the
this?
code is?
I'm trying to see if I can find it. Hold on.
What was Paramount Plus's code?
You know, Paramount Plus was all year. So like ours are a little bit different here in Canada. If I go to Discovery Plus's website in Canada, it says that the first 3 months are 99 cents a month. Like, it's right there on the website, so I don't need a code. So it might be the same thing in the States.
Oh yeah, 99 cents a month. Yeah, here it is. And then Hulu, you said too, right?
Yeah, Hulu's on sale for $1.99. And all you got to do is go to hulu.com/GMA for Good Morning America.
Hulu.com/ yep. Okay, so we got Hulu, Paramount Plus, Discovery. Who else?
Where is my there? Plex has their lifetime deal for $89.99, and the code is FANFriday2022. FANFriday22. That's the code. And here's something that people might not know, but you've heard of Vivo, right? Vivo is like a big company that a lot of music videos are produced on, right?
Yeah.
So Vivo is launching a music video channel on Plex.
Really?
That's going to be dope.
Yeah.
So that's Fan Friday, FAN Friday 22 for Plex if you want it lifetime for $89.
Fan Friday?
Yep.
Fan Friday 22?
Yep.
Flex deal. Fan Friday 22. Yep, Fan Friday.
Are you verifying my coupon codes I'm giving you?
I'm looking them all up. Yeah, I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, because I got good info.
What about Apple TV?
I haven't seen anything for Apple TV yet, but I have Peacock here. Did you write down Peacock already?
Oh, I haven't run down Peacock yet.
You have that one already? Save big. Save big.
Peacock sale. Oh, not Peacock. Peacock TV.
Peacock Plus. Peacock. Is it Peacock Plus? I don't know.
Streaming. Why is this in Spanish?
Spanish?
Yeah.
Como?
It gave it to me in Espanol.
It's racist.
Peacock Plus. I know. They're like, is your name Esteban? Okay. Peacock Plus. And
here we go.
What was the sale on that one? I don't see it.
On Peacock?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta enter the code, save big.
I don't see that one over here.
Well, I tell you no lies.
Peacock Plus, save big. And what does that one do?
$1 a month.
Ooh. Oh, CNET has this one. Get Peacock Plus, $12. This save $48. Save big. Yeah. That's it right there. Now, Apple TV. Is it Apple TV?
I don't have one for Apple TV Plus or Apple TV or whatever it is.
Let's see, Apple TV. They have to have one. You would think that they would have one right now.
You would think, but I haven't seen a sale for them yet.
Oh, that new release with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. It looks like it's a musical.
Oh, yeah.
Apple TV Plus deal. Apple TV Plus, you can get it on T-Mobile for free. Yeah, I don't think they have any sales for Apple TV.
But I mean, they're relatively cheap anyways.
$6.99 a month.
I think that's a good price for what they have.
Yeah.
They do come naturally with a 7-day free trial, so
Yeah.
check them out. You can check it out before you wreck yourself.
For sure. For sure. Cool. I think that's it, right? I think that's all the major ones. Like, I know Apple TV is missing. I wonder if Disney. You think Disney might have one? Disney Plus?
Well, I mean, Hulu has one. Disney might.
Disney Plus Black Friday. Let's see. Disney Plus Black Friday. Oh, here's USA Today. You can get huge markdowns on these streaming services during Black Friday. Ooh, save big on HBO Max? Really? HBO Max has $1.99 a month for 3 months. Add tier only. Disney Plus lock in $79.99 a year for the Hulu, ESPN, and Disney Plus bundle. That's pretty good. Sling TV will have Black Friday deals starting on November 26th. Stars, $5 a month for 3 months. Yeah, that's not bad. Isn't Disney Plus already like 69 or 79 or whatever it is?
I stopped understanding how much it is when they came out with a million different price plans.
Yeah.
It was terrible. With ads, without ads, with and with not, and with not and with.
Yeah.
It's like a choose your own adventure.
Oh yeah. So HBO Max has $1.99. It's normally $9.99, but it's $1.99 for the first 3 months.
Each month.
For 3 months, yeah.
That's like
killer.
getting 2 months for free.
Yeah.
Or more.
Or more, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Stars has it $5 a month. They're what, normally $9.99?
I'm not sure.
Something like that. And I like how their Disney Plus link goes to Amazon. They're like, Amazon. No, I don't want Amazon. I want Disney Plus. So, okay, we're going to start wrapping it up. There's some good stuff here that's happening. So hopefully you guys can get some good deals happening right now. Yeah.
Can you check YouTube TV? YouTube TV in Canada is $54.99 for the first 3 months, and it usually is $65 a month. So $10 off.
Okay, hold on. YouTube.
TV.youtube.com should give you what you want.
TV.youtube.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
TV.youtube.com. Oh, yeah. Instead of $64.99, it's $54.99.
Oh, maybe it's showing me the American stuff.
So it's a couple of dollars off.
And then they have that Spanish package too. That's $10 off.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
that gives you
pretty
6 accounts to share with your household. That's 6 connections. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Unlimited DVR space. Try for free. I don't want to try for free. Huh. Hulu plus live TV is $70.
For the year? For the month?
Oh, they're trying to compare to their shit. They're saying that their price is better than Hulu with live TV because you get more channels and they're cheaper. That's what they're trying to say on their website. It's got a little chart when you scroll down. That's what I was trying to. I was confused. How does YouTube TV get access to the NFL, NBA, and MLB networks? I thought that was like split up between a couple different services.
Yeah, they services probably don't have like exclusive rights to it anymore, so they're probably just kind of like, this is what we got and that's it, you know?
That's not a bad price if it really does include all the sports with unlimited DVR. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, and you could sign up now, get the $10 off, and then you have it for like Super Bowl and stuff. No? That's a lot cheaper than when cable used to make us add all that sports package on. Yeah. So check it out.
Cool. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Been an hour in now and giving you guys some sick deals. Yeah, stay tuned to the next one. Hopefully you guys get some good deals for Black Friday. It's already here. Cyber Monday, all these deals. A lot of these deals are probably going to roll for a little bit. So just keep your eyes and ears open. If anything does come on sale, leave us a comment or leave us a review below. I don't know what Next Level is doing here. But leave us a comment, leave us a review on any kind of sales that we might have missed when it comes to some of these streaming apps.
I want to comment on something. I mean, I don't want to comment on it. I want them to comment on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a rumor that's floating around that Mark Zuckerberg is leaving Facebook as of next year.
Oh, good.
and they're denying it. Do you think he is? Is he? Is he not?
Elon Musk taking over?
I don't know. It sounds to me like he might leave and just focus on virtual reality, and somebody else might take over the social media aspect of it. Like that's what it kind of feels like to me, but who knows? So I kind of want to get what they think might be happening. So Mark hasn't directly commented on it, but a spokesperson from Meta said no, he's not doing it. Sure.
Sure.
He's the last one left at the original founder of a social media company, like a big one. Anyways, sorry to cut you off, but I want to hear what you guys think.
Yeah, go for it. No, it's already your turn.
All right, well, wherever you guys are watching or listening to us from, make sure that you leave us a comment or review so other people like yourself can find the content that you enjoy. Make sure that you're also hitting that like, subscribe, and hitting that notification bell so that you never miss a thing. You never know where the conversation is going to go or who we might have on. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.